Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your Mercury retrograde love reading. It's been a retrograde, hasn't it? It's been like 6 planets in retrograde, not just Mercury, so it's been quite the ride, right? So having said that, this is not a one-on-one reading, it's a general reading, so all parts of it may not resonate. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. And also, please feel free to check your moon sign, your rising sign. Definitely check out the reading in your Venus sign, as that is your love sign. And we're going to get started with the general energy of the reading using my new tarot deck that was gifted to me. It's called Murmurations. And what's special about this deck is that it's the cards are interpreted artistically by artists that are local to the state that I live in, and a theater company that is in the state that I live in. So it's really cool. I've actually performed at this theater company. It's called AS220. So anyway, I'm going to get the general energy of the reading. Ooh, well, that was a flip there. We've got the Emperor. So the Emperor is Aries energy. Emperor energy is really, if you're thinking in terms of a person, the person can be very controlling and just wanting to be in control of the situation. If it's about your energy, it's about you embracing the masculine side of yourself, the side of yourself that gets the stuff done, that makes things happen. It's really it's sort of like you having your map completely laid out in front of you, and you're like, yep, this is what I'm going to do. I know how this is going to happen. But let's see how it plays out as far as your love reading there. Like I said, it's Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or just like a very dominant type of man or woman person. So I'm going to start off with the Universe Has My Back deck, because that's, the self-love portion. I love to do self-love. It's very important for relationships in general, is how you love yourself first and what you end up drawing in as a result of how you love yourself. So this says that when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light, right? So that's that universal love, right? You're accepting of whatever is coming your way or not. It's sort of like seeing the opportunities that are in front of you to receive good things and taking those opportunities and understanding that the more that you accept things that the universe gives to you, no matter how big and small or small they are, it just creates more of that experience. All right, so now we're going to go on to my Moonology deck. Haha, so I split the deck in half, and it's you guys. So full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Sorry, I was trying to read it backwards on the screen there, but just wanted to show you when I split the deck that your full moon card showed up there. Let's see what the universe has. What message do we have for Scorpios? There you go. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. That's the phase. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. What a beautiful card there. All right, so let's see what it says in the booklet. If I can ever find it. Sometimes it takes me when it's these special little ones, I have to look for it. I have to put a little bit of effort. Here we go. So it says, don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the Wax and Crescent Moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so keep the faith. Attuned to the moon messages, I am focused on what I want, right? So when I think about the being focused on what you want, it reminds me of that card that from the universe has my back deck that says like accepting the love of the universe. Like you're accepting of these things and you're focusing on the positive side of things. Additional meanings for this card: just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back, stay focused on moving forward. Be patient as events unfold and dig a little deeper to find more courage. The Wax and Crescent Moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the Wax and Crescent Moon, when you pull this card, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. And that makes me think of Emperor energy too. Like the Emperor is like, you know what? This is what I want to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, and this is how I'm going to make it happen. So it seems to me like, you know, if your self-love focus is to pursue what makes you happy and to stay determined and focused on the things that the dreams that you want to pursue, because that's how your vibration is going to be where you want it to be, so that you can have the, how do I want to say this? Like it's the part of your self-love journey that draws in the love that you should have in your life, or that is positive for your life. So that's why I like to do the self-love part, because the self-work is what brings those positive energies into your life, and gets rid of the negative energies. It really works, I promise. So, all right, now I'm going to move on to the love story portion. So I've got this, the tarot deck is called the Lover's Path Tarot, and I've split the deck between the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. So I'm going to get a Major Arcana card just to get you a story. This one. Oh, wow. Okay, so you've got the love card, card number 6, which is the Lover's card. All right, the Lover's card used to also be called the Choice. The couple featured in this card are Isis and Osiris. So we're going to read this story here for you. So it says, the myth of Isis and Osiris illustrates the power of love and how it can transform us oh my God, I don't know if I can say this word today, guys. Irrevocably. I did it. Isis and Osiris were blissful in their love for each other. Jealousy ate at their brother, Set's the brother's name, soul, granting him no rest. He trapped Osiris in a coffin and heaved him into the Nile. Using the power of her love, the goddess brought Osiris back to life for a final embrace. So the meanings of this card are awareness of the nature of passionate love and what is needed to encourage it, a new important relationship, peace within oneself. Okay, peace within oneself here. On that card from the universe have my back. It makes me think of, you know, that peace within self, that acceptance of love, right? Once you can accept the universe's love, that's when you feel the peace within yourself. Love that transforms the world around you as well as within yourself, because when you are, Sorry, this is just really exciting to me. It's just I've noticed in my own relationships when my vibe is high, all the vibes around me are high as well, because it spreads, it ripples. So just be accepting of that universal love. So a reversed meaning of this card is feeling unworthy of love, manipulating others with sexuality, immaturity and irresponsibility in love relationships, and game playing. So those are the two sides of the meanings of that card. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card from the minor arcana of the deck now to get to sort of clarify it here. Well, that was good. It just flipped right over there. So you've got the Four of Swords, okay? And the Four of Swords is like a healing and a resting energy. It's sort of like taking a step back. I also want to point out that the Emperor card that is card number 4 too. So you've got this structural energy. It seems to me like either you're in a time of rest or you need to take a time of rest, taking a step back, figuring out, internally what it is that you need and want, and really embracing that emperor-like quality. Because whether either you're dealing with somebody you need to take a step back from, or you need to just take a step back, do some self-love type of work, and really figure out how you want love relationships to be going forward for yourself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get 3 cards from my Romance Angel Oracles deck. So take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general messages here. And then after these cards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reading for you with each sign. So it'll be Scorpio dealing with an Aries, Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, and so on through the whole zodiac. All right, so let's get these love messages. Okay, we've got 2 out of 3 so far. So this says, the first one, it says, you deserve love. You are lovable. Look at that, there's that. Pulling that arrow back. All right. This says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, right? Accepting that love of the universe, accepting things and allowing more and more and more positive energy to build up and come towards you. One more card for Scorpios. Very soon, and it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes now. So all of these 3 cards to me, it sort of seems like it's the self-work that needs to be done. You deserve love. You need to know that you deserve love, and you need to have positive thoughts about that, and you also need to be putting out like energy to the universe about what you want, not allowing your thoughts to be muddled and unclear. You want your thoughts to be like, okay, this is what I want for my future, and I believe this is going to happen, and I'm going to stay positive about it because I know that I deserve the best. All right, so now I'm just going to clear this area really quickly so that I can have space here. All right. Okay. I'm going to shuffle the deck here. Actually, I got to take the Emperor card back into the deck. All right. All right, so the first is Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Can I please have one card? What's going on? How are they feeling about this? Ooh, Okay, this one turns sideways. So this is the one. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. You got the Two of Pentacles. Is somebody juggling some sort of a situation? That's what it seems like. Either they're trying to figure out how to make time for you, trying to figure out if they should make time for you. This could be vice versa. Could be busy. Could be, trying to handle a lot of things at once and unsure of how to proceed. It's a very limbo type of energy. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Got that limbo type of energy. All right, so a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. Scorpio with a Taurus. One card, please. For Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. One card, please. The Knight of Wands. Somebody is passionate about somebody else. Maybe they want to give it to you, but when you see the Knight of Wands, you do need to be careful that a Knight of Wands card is the fuckboy card. So that's the type of person who might want to hit it and quit it. Not Mr. Right, Mr. Right now type of energy. Just for caution. Scorpio dealing with a Gemini. We got the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. Maybe you see this person or they see you as someone who is very stable, someone who has their stuff together, someone that they could build something solid with. They see you have it going on. You got your stuff together and they like that. They probably want to be part of that. They want to build something with you. Scorpio dealing with Cancer. Temperance card. Temperance. Okay, so Temperance is like a Sagittarian energy, and that energy is like an alchemizing energy. It's kind of like it's being able to take something that doesn't mix and making it mix, or taking something that's how do I say this? So when you want to take something cold, then you want to add something hot, but you don't want to ruin it, like when you're cooking. Sorry for this analogy, but I went to culinary school. And you want to add something hot to something cold, you have to slowly add it and mix it, right? So this could be about cooling down some feelings, sort of taking the sting out of something. Maybe somebody feels as though, they just have to figure out how to balance things, balance their feelings about you or towards you. So next, Scorpio dealing with a Leo. One card, please, for Scorpio dealing with a Leo. Okay. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. So my Five of Wands is my Hunger Games card. So maybe they feel like there's competition, or you feel like there's competition. You're not the only one. You have to vie for their love, or Hunger Games. That's what I think of all the time. It's like somebody wants to be the winner. And there's, it's competition like energy. So that's what I have for Scorpio with Leo. Scorpio's dealing with Virgos. Two of Swords, the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of like a stagnant energy. Maybe, someone doesn't want to see something, like they kind of got their blinders on, and it's causing some sort of like a, how do you say, stalemate. It's like a stalemate. It's kind of like you're not, somebody thinks they're either one of you guys thinks you're right or the other one doesn't. Nobody wants to see it for what it is. You know, it's sort of tense. There's tension. That's what I feel from that card, tension. Scorpio dealing with a Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles card, this is like someone who wants to take their time and get to know you. You know, they're willing to, you know, put in the effort to make things happen, to progress forward, but it's like, kind of like an energy of wanting to just take their time with you, which is good because a lot of times Libras are like, ooh, yay, let's do it, you know. But in this case, that person is willing to take their time. All right, Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio. King of Wands. Ooh, okay, that's fiery energy. That's yeah, that's just some fiery energy there. I feel like it's very passionate. They really want, maybe they want to do lots of passionate, fun, adventurous things with you, traveling, sex, lots of sex. It just seems like that person sees you as someone that they could just go and be like adventurous with. That's what it seems like to me. So a Scorpio dealing with a Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can come across as like the other woman along with like the High Priestess, like those two cards can come across that. Just want to point that out. But in a sense of a person, they could see as someone who is very stable, someone who is also, I want to note that the King of Pentacles is on the board here. You know, so there's like coupling happening here. It's actually right the way that this is laid out. The Queen of Pentacles is underneath the King of Pentacles, which I like. So anyway, they see you as someone who is very strong and independent and, you know, can really take care of themselves, sort of like very nurturing, very down to earth, just stable energy that they see you as, and they like it. All right, so, sorry. All right, Capricorn. A Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn. Here it is. We've got the King of Swords. Wow. So we've got a lot of like people cards coming out. All right, King of Swords. I know you're probably like, whoa, this card looks so different. Okay, so they could want to be very direct with you about something, or they see you as someone who is very direct, or they can be extremely clear in communications with. And sometimes that can be positive and sometimes that can be negative. You take it for what you will, but sometimes, you know, being really blunt about things, it can come across a certain way. So you could have had some sort of a communication and not know how you feel about it, or they might feel that way, like, wow, that person was really blunt with me, and is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Because sometimes people really vibe with that, and, you know, so you can take that how it comes across there. Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius. That's too many cards. Can we get one card, please? We got the Judgment card. So maybe they have awakened to the idea that there could be something in between you two, or they're realizing the path ahead and how it could be with you, and you know, maybe they want to embrace that. Maybe they're ready to open up to the possibility that things could really blossom between the two of you. So, and last but not least, we've got a Scorpio dealing with Pisces. And that's too many cards. Can we please get one card? we've got the Emperor. And the Emperor card came out as the general energy of your reading, if you remember, and now it's coming up as you dealing with a Pisces. So if you could possibly have been dealing with a Pisces energy that you felt is very, what's the word that I said earlier, controlling or demanding, or commanding. Anyway, so this person, you could be, just a very dominating energy, or somebody that wants to move forward with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Maybe they want to make things happen with you. Maybe they see a future and they want to build something with you, and you're like, all right, let's do this. I'm ready to make it happen. So that's what I have for you guys. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to like, share my videos, subscribe, follow me on Facebook. I always link that in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put that there. Also, I do have a special going on until the end of the month. My readings are usually $30, but you can get a reading with me for $17 if you are following the Charlie V podcast on Instagram. I will also link that below. I actually recorded a podcast episode. I'm a guest on there. I'll drop that below, talking about tarot and all that spooky stuff. It's a pretty good episode. I think you should check it out. So that's how you can get a reading from me at a discount. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to reading for you in the future. Bye.